Welcome back, trainers. Today we have a really fun video, but before we get into the commentary, let's take a look at this Twitch catch from yesterday.
Hey Miller, by the way, if you want to win, AK kind of taught me a new trick. It's actually really cool. Take your third mon and take your second mon and swap them, and you'll just win every single game. Apparently. I haven't lost a game since that's happened, and I'm very mad about it. I'm genuinely very mad about it. I haven't had a good lead, yes, but here's my good lead. But it's just so much anger.
All right, now shout out to Wallydog for sure. I was just hanging out there. Wanted to say something sooner, but every time I say anything about an algorithm, a lot of times in a lot of these Twitch streams, you know, it just gets mocked, which is fine or all that, it's whatever. But I just told him, swap your middle Pokemon with your back Pokemon because I was seeing a pattern of being hard countered in the front because of what was in the back. My personal opinion here. Told him to put the queen in the back so he can pull potentially different types, and it started turning around. Now in that clip he said he hasn't had a good lead, but please, Wally, you were having all kinds of good leads when I told you to swap, and you were looking good. After that he went 9-0, okay? Alright, yeah. He was doing okay before that. He was actually running into some trouble, but swapping it around helped him out. Like I said before, if you don't agree with me on the algorithm, that's fine. It's not come on, we could agree to disagree. It's just a simple game. But anyways, with that said, Crobat, I've been wanting to use it. He was using it, so we're going to go ahead and take it into battle and see what we can do with it. Now we're going to be switching up the team. We're going to be using Heisenberg towards the end and actually putting on the Adrenaline Machamp, which is going to have Payback. And oh my gosh, Payback is so damn good. I love it. But Crobat and Nidoqueen on the same team with Empoleon lead was pretty damn nice, I have to say. But with that said, here are all the Pokemon we're going to be looking at. We're going to use this same team here for the most part. Halfway through the video, then we're going to get into another team. So there you go. Me foolishly doing all my battles as soon as midnight hit, because for some reason I was a little bit ahead of myself, thinking that Go Battle Day was going to be that day. So basically today, but it's not. It's tomorrow on the 1st. Getting a little too excited for it, and in doing so I kind of just did meh in my battles because I just wanted to get these 25 over with because we have so many, right? So let's see what I was able to do. With that said, please hit that like button. It really does help me out quite a bit. Let's get into this commentary. Snorlax going for a superpower right away, retreating after shielding up, and they're going to be bringing in a Gyarados. Now I swap into the Nidoqueen here. It wasn't a mistake, maybe. Aquatail, you know, Crobat would have been a lot better in this situation here. But we're going to have to make do with what we did here, so let's go. Going for the Poison Jab, going for another one. Now, at this point, I'm thinking I'm going to have to shield farm down. Or we're just going to be able to take them out. Beautiful. Okay, that works too. Coming in here with a Snorlax that we've seen in the beginning here. We're just going to go for a Poison Jab. Crobat's going to have a pretty good matchup against it. Now, the thing about two poison types, you're thinking, well, Confusion, Psychic is going to take you out. Folks, there's really not that much Psychic roaming around. What you have a Glade with Confusion, that's pretty much it, right? I'm sure somebody's going to pull another Confusion user out of the hat. But for the most part, the relevant meta Pokemon are not using Confusion. And we have some nice lag when I'm in a good position here. Go figure. Not saying it was them. Sums up with Go Battle League. What is really going on here? It's like, you know, I'm trying to think of an analogy, but I'm not trying to get all deep about it. But it's just a very weird coincidence. Anyways, we're looking pretty good up against the Sylveon here. No problem at all. Shielding up the Psyshock. After getting off the Poison Fang, we're going to be able to farm down. Oh, I got a little nervous here, so we just go straight for the Poison Fang and take the win here. All right. And here we go. Next battle. And if you're wondering about my Crobat, it's purified. Yes, because did you see the IVs? It's just great. Now, I have several different ones, including a Shadow that I could have went with. First, I went with my Shiny, which has actually like horrible IVs for PvP, at least Great League. But it was going to require me to XL it about 5 times or so to actually make it eligible because the IVs were so horrible. So scratch that one. I had to go to the next one, which was going to be the Shadow or this. And I was contemplating, do I want to really take my Golbat out of Shadow or out of Great League? Yeah, we're going to go ahead and just go with the purified one because return Golbat could, I guess, potentially be good in some situations. But for the most part, you want to run the moves that it currently has. So we're up against a Trevenant here. And we're going to go ahead and let this Seed Bomb go through. We still have a Shield. We have a Crobat and a Nidoqueen, which can both handle this Trevenant. I will say the Crobat can handle it, no problem. The Nidoqueen can also handle it, but we have to look out for the Shadow Ball. Crobat has to look out for Shadow Ball too, but it's pretty thick. Crobat could take a hit. Now, going up against Nidoqueen, you have nothing to worry about. I suppose a Poison Fang Earth Power is then going to be doing some troubling damage, I suppose. Maybe even a Surprise Stone Edge. Well, I mean, come on. The Surprise Stone Edge, well, that's just going to obviously be bad news. But for the most part, you can handle the Nidoqueen here. So going for the Poison Fang, getting that last shield and making it to the Shadow Ball here, which is just perfect. That's probably what you want to do a lot of the times, right? Just lower that defense, and then they're going to be obligated to potentially shield that Shadow Ball, and you could maybe even bait them again. So they're coming back in here with their last Pokemon, which is going to be the Trevenant, which is shieldless as well. We have the Nidoqueen. We will be shielding this up, going for the Poison Fang, and it's not going to be enough. I think like one more Poison Jab should do it in. And we're looking good, and there you go. Yes, it is. Fantastic. So this Crobat was great. Probably going to run it during Go Battle Night for some time. Anyways, next battle, we're met with a mirror match. Empoleon versus Empoleon. And let's see what we have going on here. So we're sneaking a Waterfall through, which is big because this is a mirror match. Now, it is also going to be IV dependent. Whoever has higher attack is going to be able to go first. But if I am a Waterfall ahead, therefore energy ahead, there's nothing that they can do. I mean, it doesn't matter if they had 1 billion attack IVs. Well, it would, in that case, all right, it's getting a little dramatic here. But you see where I'm going with this. So we're surviving. We have a double KO here. Nobody's used any shields. So me sneaking that through, I think they snuck one through as well. It's just ended up that way. So I figured, okay, the water type is out of the way. Let's go ahead and just bring in our Nidoqueen here. And they were thinking the exact same thing. They bring in their Typhlosion because, well, the water's out of the way. Here we go. So we're going to go ahead and shield up this Blastburn because that will do a lot of damage, all right? And they also have 2 shields left, but it's not that bad here because we're getting that shield. And what we're going to do here is simply shield this up, farm down. Yes, they have a shield left and they're retreating. That's perfectly okay. We're going to go ahead and bring in that Crobat here in a bit. If I call Golbat during any time in this video, okay, sorry, Crobat. Crobat's always been one of my favorite Pokemon. It's unfortunate I don't really talk about it as much, but when it first came out, I definitely made it clear that I absolutely love this Pokemon. It wasn't really usable, but ever since things are changed, moves are getting buffed, it's definitely viable, especially in this cup here where Psychic types are really not going to be roaming around at all, other than Gallades, right? So we're going to be able to get to the Poison Fang here. This was a very close one. They were at the Blast Burn here. I would think they were. And we're going to go ahead and take that win there. Fantastic. Moving on to our next opponent. What are we going to see with the Empoleon lead? A Poliwrath. Yeah, that's absolutely horrible. We're going to go ahead and retreat. Now, technically, we could have stayed there, but I don't know. What if they have Dynamic Punch? More than likely, yes. A lot of people are running the Ice Punch. You also have Scold. Dynamic Punch is just, it hits too hard. Poliwrath farms too much, too fast to not have it, right? So they're going to go ahead and bring in a Crobat after we have brung in our Nidoqueen here. And then getting off an Ice Punch, we let it go through. We're going to go ahead and just go straight for the Earth Power because we're trying to do as much damage as we can. Now, we could have technically lowered the defense so we can take it out a little bit easier with our Empoleon here. But, hey, we're just going to have to deal with it. Now, we have to look out for Shadow Ball. That's a Shadow Crobat. This is going to hurt quite a bit. So there it goes. Please tell me we're good. Okay, beautiful. I don't want to have to deal with another one of those. Use 2 shields here. Coming in with an Escavalier. This is... Okay, we have a lot of energy, so let's figure this out. See, going for the first one here. Now our Crobat's going to be able to handle Poliwrath and the Escavalier, so we're looking pretty good. We're going to put on the pressure here. I go for that Hydro Cannon by accident, but yeah, they caught it, whatever. They still shielded up, so that's just perfect. Ice Punch, super effective, but Crobat is thick. We're going to go ahead and just shield up the first one just for good measure here. It's going to take about, let's see, maybe 3 or 4. I'm going to say about 3 plus the mud shots, right? So we're going to go ahead and go for another Poison Fang here. Taking them out. Beautiful. There's nothing this Escavalier, I mean, it cannot do any. I mean, technically, if it got to 2 drill runs, that is their win con. So there's one. The next one actually was kind of a close game here. Getting to the Shadow Ball. And we're going to go ahead and do a lot of damage. One more quick move. And we swap into a pulley. A little unnecessary there. Okay. All right, into the next battle here. We're going to be met with a Toxicroak. Horrible lead again. Going to go ahead and swap into Nidoqueen, which is technically not a good matchup either up against Toxicroak. But they're going to be retreating into a Lapras. Again, we're going to be hard countered here. Whew, got a hard uphill battle to come back from. Let's see if we can make it happen here. Going for a Poison Fang. Getting a shield. I mean, that's pretty big. That's pretty big there. Let's go. Getting a shield from a Poison Fang, the first one at that. They're going to be able to farm us down here, unfortunately. This isn't looking good. What we have going for us is, well, I guess we have an Empoleon to go up against it, and they've also used a shield. We're going to be able to farm down here, but they're going to swap. They said, nah, I'm not going to let you farm that much. What do you think this is? And bringing in a Snorlax, going for a Hydro Cannon here. Now, we kind of want to catch a body, or not a Body Slam. Yeah, we want to catch a Body Slam. I think we call it here. Beautiful. Oh, yeah, let's go. Saving that shield while we're taking out very effective Body Slam damage. Getting off another Hydro Cannon. And, well, we're looking pretty good with 2 shields here and a Crobat in the back. Oh, yeah. And there's that Toxicroak swapping into the Crobat. And this is a Chi-Chi's. Pretty well, I can't say that. This is actually going to... So they go Sludge, they swap here. We're going to go for the Poison Fang to just lower the defense, do more damage with our Quick Move, which is super effective. But they're going to retreat as soon as we get that off into a Lapras. And this is where we start to get a little nervous here. All right, so they have 1 shield, we have 1 shield. I kind of wanted to farm, but that wasn't happening. And I was taking a little bit too much damage with that Quick Move. And if I get hit by another Sludge Bomb, Mud Bomb, actually, at this point, it's over. So I'm getting nervous thinking, crap, did I just lose a... I mean, we had a bad lead, had a bad swap, but we played it well. Don't you hate it when you play perfectly a whole game and the lag makes you lose the battle? Or you just make one simple mistake and it's all over? Sucks. But we won that one. Good game. On to our next opponent. Looks like we're going to be using Heisenberg. Oh, no. Heisenberg Remix. This is going to be the Ultra League Open. Okay, XL Pokemon. Let's get it. So we were met with a Machamp. Hope you did enjoy those Crobat battles. Thing is damn good. I love it. I really wanted to use my shiny. They're going to be catching a Weather Ball with their Berserker. Sounds good to me. We're going to go ahead and bring in Machamp. This Machamp is going to have Rock Slide, okay? So we will be using the Payback, and you will see it's not going to just be a move that sits there. Oh, we have Payback Machamp. What can we do when we end up doing nothing? No. Don't worry. This is Poke8K channel. I got you covered. We're going to see something nice happen here. One shot and some stuff. Meta things with Payback. Anyways, we got the Machamp out here. We're going to go ahead and let ours go down. Yeah, well, we have no shields. We have no choice. They're coming in with a Galarian Stunfisk. This is GG's. This is awesome. They back out after this here. Shields are down. Earthquake is not very effective. Rock Slide's not going to cover it. And we take the win looking good. Alrighty. Moving on to our next opponent, folks. What are we going to see with that Ninetales lead? A Swampert. Okay, that's fine. We'll do it. It's okay. As far as them having... Sludge Wave, that's not usually a thing in the Ultra, okay? So don't really have to worry about it. Now, if you do get hit by a Sludge Wave from a Swampert, don't come back here saying, hey, Poke, hey, man, what are you talking about? Hey, there's going to be those wild cards where people are just going to have that spicy move, right, that you're not expecting. So they're swapping into a Snorlax. We're bringing our Machamp. You already know what it is. Letting the Body Slam go through. They're letting the Cross Chop go through. Coming in here with the Swampert. Now, I do shield this up, I think. And the reason why is because we're putting on so much pressure with the counter and cross chop damage that they're going to either shield here and they're going to have to throw again. They're not going to quick move us down, or we're going to take them out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And they have a Registeel the back. Oh boy. Let's go Machamp. This is why Shadow Machamp is so disgusting. There's been talk about how it probably needs some sort of potential nerf on its shadow form because it's just too damn strong sometimes. I'm not advocating for that. I'm just saying some people are saying that. Yeah, I can see where they're coming from because the thing is disgusting. What would they do? I mean, what, they can't nerf its stats? I mean, are you going to nerf counter to nerf everybody else because of Shadow Machamp? So there's really nothing you can do. All right, anyways, next battle, we have a Lapras here. This is not really particularly the best because Surf is going to be neutral while our Ice is not very effective. And we have to build all the way up to Dazzling Gleam. And then they can shield it, all right? And that's not going to be good. And I do believe they double shield this damn Lapras here. And that is super annoying. Nothing against the trainer. It's just, you know, situation that I'm put in here. So they're going for a Surf. We're still not shielding up this thing. Now, what's going through my mind is you go ahead and double shield this or do whatever you got to do. I'm going to come in here with Machamp and destroy your Lapras and have a bunch of energy. So they take me out. They use a shield. We bring in our Machamp. And I let this go. No, never mind. I shielded. All right, never mind. Coming out of this with health and energy, I think that's pretty good. Now we have Payback. Please bring in something that's going to be weak to dark. Please do it. Make my day. All right, a Muck. Okay, that's perfectly fine. It's not weak to dark. It's dark itself, but it doesn't really want to see a Machamp. There must be something back there that really does not want to see the Machamp if you're bringing in a Muck here. Letting them both go through? What? Countering down? What the hell? Oh, folks, look at the lag. Why is it lagging? Why is it lagging? Payback time, baby, for that lag. Let's go. Whoa! They hate it. They hate to see it. All right, bringing in Trevenant, and they say, I know the feeling. Next battle, Obstagoon, finally something good. I mean, yeah, this is good. Yeah, it could be better. Could be a dragon. They're still doing counter. They still have cross chop, so it's not all good. Getting a shield out of them with the weather ball. Beautiful. All right, I think we will let this go through. All right, every time we shield a hyper beam. Why do I keep? I don't even know my own damn battles. All right, so that was a good call, folks. Shielding a hyper beam. Are you serious right now? All right, so what do we do here? Shield up the Ninetales and put on the pressure. What do we have in the back? Machamp? No. We're going to just go ahead and go to town with these weather balls and let it go. They're probably going to farm us down here. No, we swap. Yeah. They don't know I don't have Rock Slide. But at this point, it doesn't matter. Cross chop is still good enough. They swap into a Trevenant. Oh boy. Folks. Payback. Are you ready for it? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. One-shot Trevenant. Number 1. Or actually number 2 to Registeel. Registeel, really? I mean, that thing is like a threat, I honestly feel like Registeel as a threat in the Ultra League is as much as a threat as water to a tree. Right? Anyways, we have a mirror match here. Let's see what we have going on. This trainer knows what's up. All right, so we made sure we stopped them without letting them sneak a quick move through. All right, so we're going to keep on going. And no more sneak through. They built up to 2, so they have 2 ready to go here, right? And it's basically it's the same thing. Nobody got any extra energy quite yet. There's their 1. All right, now I got it. I snuck 1 through, but I don't really think it matters now. So there. Well, actually, it might. Actually, I think it does. Yes, it does. Now, let's keep something in mind. To win a mirror match, you have to have higher attack IV. All right, we discussed this earlier in the video. We have 2 attack. Either theirs is very much so built for Ultra League with like 1 or 0 attack, or the quick move, extra quick move, help us get to that Hydro Cannon. Do you see? I'm just explaining that so you understand. Sneaking quick moves through is a big deal. I hate it, but it's unfortunately a part of this damn game. I don't know intentionally or not, but whatever. So we got a double charm user. Nidoqueen say, yeah? Huh. Yeah. I got you. I got your double charm user right here. So yeah, that's self-explanatory. Just doing this damage here, swapping into Trevenant to take them out. They come in with their Sylveon, and it's over. It's over. Alrighty. Now, do I really like Trevenant? Yeah, it's fun. I'm just trying to get good with it, seeing it where it really shines here. And as simple as that. And, it's always fun to use these new meta-relevant Pokemon, right? So we have a Shadow Scizor. This is not good for them. They catch here, I do believe. After building up a good amount of energy, they're catching with their Obstagoon, so that's fine. It's not like a resisted move. We're going to go ahead and swap into our Nidoqueen. I don't know, just because Trevenant doesn't really want to go up against a Scizor, and Scizor doesn't really want to go up against Trevenant. So this is the best matchup, I suppose, because counter super effective to our first Pokemon, Empoleon, and is resisted with the Nidoqueen, right? So we're going to be able to farm down. Fantastic. And we have energy ready to go. And unfortunately, the Scizor is going to be able to win this because it does have higher attack, so it's going to win CMP. We're letting the Nidoqueen go because, Empoleon is just going to come in and destroy. Do you believe they got the attack boost maybe before? Or, yeah, they definitely got the attack boost. And they have a Togekiss, so there must be something in the back weak to Empoleon. So I think I swap here because of that fact. If there's something in the back weak to Empoleon, we can handle this. If you use this shield, you'll swap. Then the Empoleon will be able to take care of Togekiss and then the thing in the back too. Do you see where I'm coming from? So we're going to let this go through. Ancient Power. Oh, yeah? Yeah, all right. Seed Bomb, damage, chip. Watch this chip. This is going to be nice. If you did enjoy my video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for new turn notifications on. And I'll be keeping you up to date on everything Pokemon Go. Thank you for watching. And take care, trainers.
finally here! Fantastic!